Hey guys, I'm Ashbanash, and in this video I'm going to show you how to unscrew a piercing that doesn't feel like it's going to unscrew. I've had piercings that won't unscrew before I was a piercer, where I've had to go especially to the piercers to get them unscrewed, but it's a lot easier if you can do them at home and if you have the tools to do it at home. Sometimes it's just that it's screwed too tight. I know when I pierce people, I screw the balls quite tight so people can't change the jewellery before they're supposed to, because a lot of people will try and do that, and so that way they can't change it on their own. So even if they go to another piercer to get it changed, the other piercer is likely to see this piercing isn't healed, it shouldn't be changed. So that's something a lot of piercers do. That can be really annoying when your piercing's finally healed and you've got new jewellery to change it to and you just can't unscrew the ball. But yeah, here is how I do it. So the most common thing people are going to have is rubber gloves. For some reason I only have one. Try that. Because they've got grip on the surface of the glove, it's quite good to like grip with, but the only thing is with ear piercings, because they're not very tight, they don't really work. They're great for bigger piercings like nipples. I've used rubber gloves when I couldn't undo the ball of my nipple bar before, but for ear piercings they can work. Like I'm grabbing my tragus now, but it's quite clunky. So the next stage up from that is a latex glove, or nitrile if you're allergic to latex. These have quite good grip. These are the gloves I pierce with. Like literally I just got them out of the thing. And because they're a lot tighter, it's a lot easier to get into those tricky ear piercings or smaller piercings and unscrew. Sometimes gloves are not enough and they just don't provide enough grip to unscrew whatever you're trying to unscrew. Yesterday I took my snug piercing out. I made a video explaining why, which you can find on my channel. Long story short, the bar was too small and it meant the balls were starting to embed in my ear. So I had to use these to unscrew the ball because I couldn't really see where it met the bar, so I'll show you on my tragus. On a healed piercing, these will not hurt. So I'm just gonna literally click onto my tragus ball. I'm going to support the back of my tragus bar. A couple of twists is usually enough, because you just literally need to loosen it, and then you can do the rest with your hands. And voila! So that's how you can undo a really stiff ball on one of your piercing bars. If you do have loads of piercings, I do suggest investing in a pair of these. They're just mini forceps. They're only a couple of quid. Personally, I wish I had them before I was a piercer, because there were so many times that I couldn't get the ball undone and I paid like £2 to get a random piercer to just undo it a little bit. It's really annoying to have to go somewhere just to get a ball unscrewed, like especially if you can change the jewellery yourself and it's just too stiff. So definitely suggest investing in a pair of these. The amount of £2 you spend getting other piercers to unscrew it, or some charge up to £5 just to unscrew a ball, it's ridiculous. Just invest in these, and if the gloves don't work, these are your answer. If you don't want to invest in forceps and the gloves haven't worked for you, then I'd go to a piercer to get it out, because I personally don't like the idea of having anything in me that I can't get out at a moment's notice. For example, if I was in an accident and like I needed for some reason to take all my jewellery out. I personally don't like having any jewellery in me that I can't take out, so even if I wasn't going to change my tragus, if it healed and I couldn't unscrew the balls, I'd just get them loosened. Even if I just went when I got my next piercing and asked them to do it at the same time, just so I knew I could do that. But just remember that you don't want the balls too loose either, so that your jewellery is falling out and your holes are closing up and you don't even have a piercing anymore. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any piercing questions, please drop a comment below or tweet HungryUnicornUK. Remember, you can grab 10% off at hungryunicorn.com. Just use the code YouTube when you get to the checkout, and I will see you next time.